Couldn't find a thread up. Here we go. Less than bridge greater than less than bridge greater than. Don't ask easily Googleable questions. Remember, your audience here can't speak for all men or all women. Remember, you don't speak for all men or all women. Less than bridge greater than less than bridge greater than. Stop asking if your penis is big enough. Less than bridge greater than less than bridge greater than. Go nuts. Couldn't find a thread up. Here we go. Less than bridge greater than less than bridge greater than. Don't ask easily Googleable questions. Remember, your audience here can't speak for all men or all women. Remember, you don't speak for all men or all women. Less than bridge greater than less than bridge greater than. Stop asking if your penis is big enough. Less than bridge greater than less than bridge greater than. Go nuts. Couldn't find a thread up. Here we go. Less than bridge greater than less than bridge greater than. Don't ask easily Googleable questions. Remember, your audience here can't speak for all men or all women. Remember, you don't speak for all men or all women. Less than bridge greater than less than bridge greater than. Stop asking if your penis is big enough. Less than bridge greater than less than bridge greater than. Go nuts. Is it too close to Valentine's Day to start talking to a friend I used to date again, or would it seem very suspicious, awkward? Not too close. Does the gap in time since we last spoke matter at all? No, might matter for how eager she is to chat, but so do many other factors I can't judge for this situation, but not for how close it is to Valentine's. Okay, thank you. I guess I'll just hope she hasn't realized how lame it was for me to run away from our friendship because of MUH feels. I like to play mobile games, Call of Duty, during break time at work. How do women see this? Is this immature? I'm thinking about quitting because my crush might see this as immature, and I don't want her to categorize me as one of those nerds. Although I still want to play with my coworkers, I think I'll have to ditch it. Maybe this is a dumb question, but wouldn't this just look like being on your phone to an outsider without knowing what you're doing? I would care less about which impression the game makes, especially if you do it with other co-workers, and more about missing time to socialize and bond with girls at the workplace. Unless you have individual break times, in which case *it, just do whatever you want to unwind. No, they definitely no. CUS, I would hold my phone horizontally and shout at my friends for not playing good enough. I don't socialize, and I definitely can't bond with girls. IDK, for starter, I want to make an impression that I'm not immature, that I have sophisticated taste, and I'm one of them. Gamers are cringy, I want to avoid that. I can't just do whatever I want. CUS, it might make me seem weird. IDK, what PPL think of me, but I really do care. Bump. Wouldn't care. Phone users only seem weird if 1. They seem overly secretive and are afraid of showing the screen. 2. They seem embarrassed *ed about what they're doing on their phone. Just play and be comfortable doing it. Even if I find it cringe to play stuff like Call of Duty on your phone, if you were just sitting and playing as a way to relax during your break, I wouldn't think anything less of you. I've never had a GF on Valentine's Day. It sucks how females are only willing to be GFs to +8/10 chiads. Am I lazy or busy? I want to be more productive, go to the gym, but I feel like I run out of time for things some days during the week. I have events that run until 8 p.m. Monday to Thursday. Is it reasonable to feel like doing nothing those days, or do I have no excuse to not go to the gym? For example, last night I got home at 8:45 p.m. and ate dinner, texted a friend about Iowa memes, then laid in bed and watched YouTube until falling asleep. I felt a little guilty because I don't feel like I'm being productive enough. I guess I could wake up at 5:30 a.m. to go to the gym before work. I work 8 to 5 but go in at 730 some days because I leave early for therapy. I think being sleepy impacts my mood, but that might be an excuse. How do you productive people do it? Everyone has different energy levels. Some people even just need a lot less sleep than others. You can only work with what is doable for you. If you feel better going to the gym after work, great. If not, that and just focus on being active, taking the stairs, etc. throughout the day. Taking your own boundaries seriously is very important, not just for avoiding doom scenarios like burnout, but also to still be able to give something to your loved ones or your hobbies. Basically, it all boils down to whether the gym drains or recharges you most of the time. If it were me, nope, 8 p.m.'s too late for those shenanigans. Gym does give me mental clarity and improved energy. IDK, why I'm finding this so hard. Maybe I just like being lazy or something. What are you doing 5 p.m. 8? I found myself going more when I changed my wording and mindset from I don't have time now to that isn't a priority now. Sure, best Iowa meme W reply. I can't post pics. This place won't let me upload pictures on this IP. I'm on cell data. I'm in intensive therapy Monday and Thursday. I have social anxiety, so I go to meetups other nights as exposure and social practice, and I have the goal of making friends, but I've been going for months and it isn't really developing anything, but I'm also probably not trying my best. And I did skip last week to go to the gym. I might get back into the sport I played in college, so I do need to work out to be fit enough for that. Maybe I can scale back meetups for working out so that I can eventually be fit enough to play that sport and make friends there. Maybe I don't have my priorities squared away. I think my main priority right now is building mastery with something and making a friend. Making friends should be first. Maybe I should take a CL as asterisk once intensive therapy ends. 5 weekdays, 2 therapy, 2 gym, and 1 weekend morning, 1 for CL as asterisk. Meetup 3 gym days is plenty for progress. Quote, select all stairs. I picked a ladder devilish. 80-hour work weeks and still go to the gym 4 times a week. Some people just have a different type of energy and doesn't need the same need to do nothing. How does this relate to asking the opposite gender? Stuff like this should be its own thread, not in here. Oh, good point. Sorry. Women who've cheated, why did you do it? Not intended to criticize, just to understand. Most men I know did it because the other girl was more attractive, easy, simply there with no consequences. Same. My mother did it to get away from my dad. I'm eternally grateful she did something, even if I still detest her for not just going to the authorities right away with that abusive psychopath of a man she married and got me with. I very much recommend Esther Perel's TED Talk on why people cheat. Of course, a bunch of stuff plays a role: lust or sexual frustration, ease, accessibility, perceived slights by your partner, etc. But if you want a more in-depth account of why cheating works for people, this does it. The really short summary is that people get into routines with long-term relationships, jobs, kids, obligations, etc., and cheating usually allows them to get back in touch with a part of themselves they have missed for a long time. The attention of this other person and the fact that everything about him is new to this other person makes them view themselves differently, and that is very addictive. I have only one friend who cheated. It was a long time ago when she was quite young. She told me her boyfriend cheated on her and she loved him and could not bear leaving him, but he made her feel so humiliated and like such a loser, she felt she needed to get even in order to stay in the relationship and still maintain some self-respect. I cannot recall if she told him she cheated as well after he did, though. How many sexual partners is too many in your opinion? For AM and asterisk alternative, how many sexual partners per year is normal? 2 per year is pushing it. Honestly, as I've gotten older, casual hookups disgust me. Both my fiancé and I had 2 in high school, 3 for me and 2 for her in college, with 1 being each other, and now we're getting married. When people tell me they go through 8 to 10 a year, it whitens my hair. I don't get what's appealing about it. Less than 20 makes you an incel in my book. You sure as F asterisk would like to bang more, but you can't. Making you an incel pretty disgusting. Quote, INB4 why don't wanna F asterisk many hot girls, despite that being the prime driving force behind my entire biology and very being incel cope. You would if you could? You can't, so you tell yourself that you don't want to. Sorry about your genetics. Quote, how many sexual partners is too many in your opinion? For a man, it depends on many variables, mostly your age and the CIRCU asterisk stances of your sexual encounters. For a man in his late 20s, early 30s, my age group, I'd be concerned of anything over 5 and would probably think of anything over 15 as a deal breaker. How many sexual partners per year is normal? 1 is normal. Often the same one over multiple years. You must be fat. No, you. I don't have a clear cut-off point, but 15 plus would definitely make me feel icky for a moment, though I'd try to move past that if I really like the man. More than anything else, I care that it's in his past. If I meet a 30-year-old man I really like, I don't give much of a F asterisk what he did between the ages of 15 and 20 as asterisk assuming he did not abuse as asterisk alt anyone. I do care that he's been focusing on quality over quantity in terms of sex for some time. It also depends on the CIRCU asterisk stances. A cute guy following a female-dominated education, having mostly female friends and a higher number, fine. An average-looking guy in STEM who managed to rack up a decent amount because he plays the numbers game hard, buys every girl drinks on Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, is always updating his Tinder profile, that just puts me off. Quote, how many sexual partners is too many in your opinion? For a man, not too bothered by it in general, but I prefer men with less than 10. They seem to be getting less sensitive and more carefree about sex and relationships in general at that point. My ideal would be 1 or 2, if only because I've only been with 1 guy, and I like having more or less the same experience. Per year, I'd hope you don't count it on an annual basis. So this girl keeps texting me, who is known to string along guys for fun. I like chatting with her, cause she actually does have some interesting stuff to share, but she keeps saying annoying stuff, like she wants to buy sexy lingerie for Valentine's Day, implying that she is gonna bang some dude. Another, you are an orbiter of mine type S asterisk. I don't need to hear this stuff, since I am not romantically interested in her. Should I just low-key tell her that I am getting enough as asterisk as is, since I have multiple FWB situations going on right now? It's just that I kinda wanna put her in her place. I'm not looking to make her jealous, since, again, I'm not looking to get with this girl at all, but it annoys me that she thinks she can look down on me when I am pretty much the one who is out of her league, not the other way around. Thoughts on how I can accomplish this without looking like a chode? Quote, should I just low-key tell her that I am getting enough as asterisk as is, since I have multiple FWB situations going on right now? There's no way to do this low-key. A girl as conscious, active about her own sexual prowess as this is instantly going to sniff out that you want to rub it in her face but other girls let you hit it, which defeats the purpose. But it annoys me that she thinks she can look down on me when I am pretty much the one who is out of her league. So what's this girl to you? A friend? Because I wouldn't be looking to be friends with someone I had these frustrations about. You only name one example, but I think feeling humiliated and provoked because she voiced wanting to buy lingerie is going pretty far. There is no way that shows how little you care more effectively than minding your own business and not letting her get a rise out of you. Maybe a slightly patronizing, good for you, or something when she brags. Definitely no mention of how much sex you get.